Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us on this Wednesday morning for Good Day Spokane. I'm Allison Flicker alongside the very Spokane proud Matt Rogers.
You better believe it.
We want to take you back here to Spokane, though. We wanted to give you an update on a story we have been following throughout the morning out at Spokane International Airport. You can see that is the United flight that slid off the taxiway earlier this morning, but you see it right there on your screen. Spokane International Airport is back open this morning. We can tell you the airport opened around 8:45 this morning. We can tell you all 175 passengers that were on that plane have been taken back to the terminal. Right now, crews are working to reposition that plane onto a hard surface, and they're making sure that all of the taxiways, any of the ground at the airport is safe for further flights to land there and take off. But the airport is back open. We want to thank you very much for joining us on this morning of Good Day Spokane. Certainly a very busy morning for us here, but pack your patience, as Matt has said a couple of times here, and please stay safe out there on some of those icy roadways. We know that the passengers who are on that plane are safe. They're over the last couple of hours being shuttled back to the airport to kind of figure out what they're going to do for the rest of the day, because they were trying to get to Denver. But really, what we want you to know right now is that the Spokane International Airport is closed because of all this. So we know many flights have been canceled this morning as the airport tries to deal with making sure that conditions are safe for planes to not only take off from there, but also to land, because things are really icy out there.
It's due to...
This happened at 6 a.m., so that means people are still sitting on that plane. It's almost, 3 hours at that point. You start to get a little restless, but again, glad everybody's okay. We wanted to get you prepared for what exactly you're up against this morning, and that is why right now we are bringing in Leslie Lowe.
And Leslie gave us Christmas
treats. Not only does she do the weather, make sure that you can get to where you're going safely, know what's going on outside, to make sure we're ready for Christmas.
Leslie,
chocolate-covered pretzels. This morning, it's an amazing story of survival out of China. A man buried for more than 60 hours under rubble is finally rescued. Take a look here. We live in a beautiful place.
I once heard that you could see from space the lights of Martin Stadium during a home Cougar game. Now, I don't know if that's true.
Did a Cougar tell you that?
Well, I think I think it might have been. But it kind of makes sense only because it's in such an area that
it's so dark.
Doesn't have a lot there. Being told by Bridget, it is confirmed.
And she's a Coug, so she knows.
Well, so once again, it might be skewed a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe
and our director Dane's a Coug too. All right, we'll look into it.
We'll never get the straight story on this here in this studio. All right. Well, coming up next, Nicolas Cage nixes his dinosaur skull. That's interesting. Well, here's something you don't hear every day. A coyote briefly ran loose in a South Carolina airport yesterday, and it was all caught on security footage. This might have really scared me. You've got to look very closely at your screen to clearly see it. It was just at the bottom of our screen right there. Oh yeah, there he is. TSA officials say the coyote entered the terminal and ran through the baggage area. Fortunately, nobody came in contact with this animal. Nobody was injured. Animal control was able to tase the coyote and safely capture it.
Looked to me like he was late for a plane there. He's trying to jump on the
I
next
gotta go. I didn't make it 2 hours early. I gotta go see my family for Christmas. That's
funny.
Ooh, would that have scared you, though? I think it might have made me a little nervous.
It would have definitely caught your attention. There's no doubt about that. Well, in the Fox Find, dozens of Santas spotted dashing through the snow, or should we say the slopes.
I love this story. Take a look at this. Dozens of Jolly St. Nick's spreading holiday cheer on the mountain. It's all part of Santa Day at Mountain High in California.
The Santas put on their hats and hit the slopes for a good cause. The event's helping raise money for Protect Our Witnesses. It's an organization that's aimed at fighting climate change. Boy, look at those Santas on the snowboards.
Skills.
Doing some jumps, all kinds of stuff. I mean, he lives in the North Pole, so he's probably pretty good at that stuff.
Right. A couple weeks ago, I don't know if you remember this, we did a story about Santas that were all surfing.
Right.
And that looked a little out of place. This is just, look at them
fitting.
with the goggles.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that, just skiing around, everyone's dressed the exact same as,
there's the abominable snowman.
with a selfie stick.
Watch out, Santa. All right. Well,